Hi, I'm Atul and I'm super excited to talk about SQL Update Query today. Before we go ahead and talk about SQL Update Query, I just wanted to show you guys something. So this is the comment which we have received from one of our tutorials viewer, and her name is Anu Bhagi, and she has asked us to create a video on update query. Although as per our schedule we were supposed to publish this update query video in June 2021, but as Anu has requested us and reached out to us via comments, we are very happy and excited to create and upload this video today. Anu, I would like to thank you for reaching out to us, and please keep watching our tutorials and let us know in future how we can help you guys to understand more about such topics. So let's go and talk about SQL update query. So I have already opened my SQL workbench where I will be showing you the query which I'll write for update statement. Before we write any query, let's think about update. What exactly is the update query and where this update query will be used? So there is 3 points. What is update query? Why we should use update query? And the third question is when we should use this update query. So the answer of what is update query is that the SQL update query is used to modify the existing record in a table. Now, as per the conventional definition of update query, it is used to modify the existing record in a table. So we already have a table, and if we want to update a certain field, then we will use this update query. So that answers our where part question also, that where we should use this update query. So whenever you already have a table and you have to change a certain value in a particular field or in a particular column, then you will use this update query. Now we will talk about how we can use this query update statement. So as you can see on the screen, this is a table customer detail version 1 in which we have 10 records. So we have customer ID from 1 to 10, then we have country ID from 1 to 3. So 1 represents India, 2 represents USA, and 3 represents UAE. We have 10 distinct customer name, and in gender column we can see that all are marked as M. Well, this M in all of these rows seems incorrect, right? And that is what we will be doing in the first part of our query, is that we will be updating the gender of certain customers so that we can reflect the correct gender for those customers. Then the second last column that we have in our table is customer PIN code, and the last column is date of birth. So let's go and see the question that we have to answer today, or we have to add the query for that question. The question is that you have to update the gender of the customer for these particular customer IDs, which is 1, 5, 7, 3 and 4. So all of these customers are females, but all of these customers are marked as male in our table. So before we write the query to update the table, you have to be sure about two things. The first thing is that you have to write the where clause with the update query to update the selected rows, otherwise all the rows will be affected. So when I'm saying is that all the rows will be affected, it means that all of these 10 rows which is present in our table will get affected, and everything will be changed as female if we do not put the where condition. The second thing is that you have to specifically point out the column in which you want to update the value. So to point out the column, we will be using the set keyword, which will specify the column in which the value will get updated. And the second thing is that we have to use the where clause. So what we will do is that we will write a simple update query, and to do that you will start with a simple update syntax, which is update and then we'll put the table name. So as a good practice, what we'll do is that we will put the database name and then the table name. So our database name is YouTube example and the table name is customer detail underscore version 1, and then we'll put the set statement. So this set statement specifies which column you are going to update. So this means that which field or the values you are going to update in a particular column. So in our example, we have to update this gender column, right? So we'll put set gender equal to F, that means female. Now we have our set column which is gender, and now we have to put the condition on which we want to update the values. So in order to put the condition, we'll put the where clause. After putting this where keyword, we'll put the condition. So our condition is already specified in our question. So the condition is that the customer ID should be in 1, 5, 7, 3 and 4. So we'll put in where condition as cust ID in, and then we'll put all of these customer ID. So right now when you will see the table here, you will see that the customer ID 1 is marked as male, 5 is marked as male, 7 is marked as male, 3 is marked as male, as well as 4 is marked as male. Once we'll run this query, ideally what should happen is that all of these 5 customers gender should get updated, and these customers should be reflecting the correct gender, which is female. So let's run this query. As I've run this query, you can see in the output window is that 5 rows affected and 5 changed, 0 warning. Now let's go and use this select star statement to show the table. As you can see here, for customer ID 1, the gender has changed as female. For customer ID 3, gender has changed as female. For 4, gender has changed as female. For 5, gender has changed as female. And for 7, the gender has changed as female. So this is the condition that we have given in our where clause. And for these customer IDs, the gender has been updated. So this is the way we update a single column using the update query. Or we can say that if we have to update a single column based on a certain criteria or a condition, we will use this query to update it. So now we have to update the country column based on n different conditions, and there might be 2 or 3 different conditions. So in a situation, so suppose think of a situation where you have to update the country name and country ID based on multiple conditions. So in our example, what we'll do is that we'll put country ID, or we'll update the country ID present in the table as 4 and the country name as Nepal for customer ID 1 and customer ID 2. Now when you will see this customer ID 1 and 2, which is in row number 1 and row number 2, you will see that the country ID is 1, right? Country is India, customer name is 1 and 2. All of these are the featured column of customer, right? But our primary key in this table is customer ID. Now we can update the country ID as 4 and country as Nepal using this customer ID only. But just for the sake of example, we'll be using multiple conditions here so that you can understand how you can put multiple conditions as well as how you can update multiple field in a single update statement. So let's go and write the query. The query will be something like this, similar to this query which we have written a few minutes ago. We'll start with the update keyword, and then we'll put the database name and the table name. So I'll just copy it from here and paste it here, and then I'll put the set keyword which will be used to update the column values. So I'll put set, and then the first column that I need to update is country ID, right? So I'll put country underscore ID is equal to, and our country ID should be 4, which is here. Then I'll put the country name, which is our second field, which needed to be updated. So I'll put country equal to Nepal, and now we'll put our condition. So to put our condition, we have to use this where clause. So we'll put where. Now the only condition which will fulfill in our scenario is the customer ID, but we'll use the customer name also, so that you can see how we can use multiple conditions in a single update statement. So the first condition that I'll put here is that the cust ID should be in 1 and 2, and also I'll put the condition customer name is in customer cust underscore 1 comma cust underscore 2. So I'll put where cust ID in 1 comma 2 and cust name in, and when you are putting a variable name or you are putting the character, then you have to put it under the quotes. So I'll put cust underscore 1 comma cust underscore 2. Now you might think that this query will work, so we have put the two conditions here and it should work, but it will not, because our customer ID in 1 and 2 is the primary key. There might be a possibility that customer 1 is a repetitive name. So right now in this table I have put cust1 as a sample, right? So for example, my name is Atul. There might be 100 of Atul present in a table as a customer name. So whenever we will be updating a field and we are putting the condition in the where clause, then we have to make sure that the condition should be the unique column. In this case, we have to remove this customer name, because ideally the customer name can be repetitive, that's why. But if you have to use multiple columns, if you have to use multiple condition, then you can use this format, after where you will put one condition and then you will put either and or condition based on your requirement, and then you will put the another condition. In our case, with this cust ID as 1 and 2, our condition will be fulfilled. So I'll remove this customer name wala condition and then I'll run this query. So there is an error, and error is because in our earlier query we have not closed this query. So we have closed this query now, and you can see that the error mark is gone. Let's run this query again. Okay, your query ran successfully here. You can see that 2 rows affected, right? And 2 has changed. So let's go and use the select statement to see the output after the update statement. Select star from this. Okay. Okay, so we had changed the country for customer ID 1 and 2 as a country ID 4 and country as Nepal, right? So for customer 1 and customer 2, the country has been updated as Nepal and country ID has been updated as 4. So this is how you can use the update statement to modify the existing records in a table. Hey, if you find this video insightful, then do check out other videos and hit the like and subscribe button.